Let's look at the top 5 budgeting tips that everyone should know. Number 5, create your budget before the month begins. This tip allows you to track your spending for the month and see where you can cut back. For example, if you know that you tend to spend too much on nights out, you can allocate a smaller amount of money for entertainment. By creating your budget at the beginning of the month, you can take control of your finances and make sure that your spending aligns with your goals. Number 4, practice budgeting to zero. Budgeting to zero means that you allocate every single dollar of income to specific expenses until your budget is completely depleted. This forces you to be mindful of every penny you spend and ensures that you don't overspend in any one area. If done correctly, budgeting to zero can help you get control of your finances and put you on the path to financial success. For example, let's pretend you're making $5,000 a month. After budgeting your saving contributions, fixed expenses, investments, and any additional expenses, you should have $0 left. This method really helps you see where each and every dollar is going. Number 3, establish needs versus wants. Budgeting is about making choices. It's about deciding what's important to you and what you're willing to live without. One way to make budgeting less daunting is to establish needs versus wants. Needs are things like food, rent, and debt repayment. Needs are things necessary for your physical, mental, and financial well-being. Everything else falls into the wants category. Try using the 50-20-30 rule, which says 50% of your income should be for essentials, 30% for non-essentials, and 20% for savings. This will help you ensure that you're meeting your basic needs while still having room in your budget for some fun. Number 2, save first, then spend. In other words, don't treat saving as something you do only if you have money left over after all your other expenses are paid. Instead, think of saving as a fixed expense that must be paid first. Just as you wouldn't skip your rent or mortgage payment, you shouldn't skip your savings contribution. Of course, this can be easier said than done, but if you can get into the habit of paying yourself first, you'll be well on your way to financial success. Before I move on to number 1, make sure you subscribe and click the bell. That way you'll be the first to see my next money-making video. Number 1, start contributing to retirement now. Saving for retirement may seem like a daunting task, but it's never too early to start. In fact, the sooner you start saving, the better. The earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to grow. This is due to the power of compound interest. When your money grows, you earn interest on both your original investment and any previous interest payments. The longer your money is invested, the more time it has to compound and grow. The earlier you start saving, the less you'll need to save each month. This is because retirement is typically a long-term goal. Most people retire around age 65. If you start saving at age 25, you have 40 years to reach your goal. However, if you wait until age 45 to start saving, you only have 20 years to reach your goal. As a result, starting early can help reduce the amount of money you need to save each month. Click the video on the screen to see another money-making video.